Hello, it is Toby. Welcome to Let Us Talk About It. Today we will talk about the Gacha community. Now, if you don't know what Gacha is, it is a online app that is used for making stories, creating characters, and sometimes voiceover. Now, specifically, I've seen on YouTube because people have been talking about it a lot more. Some people, it is that some people have been being racist on TikTok that are Gacha community people. Now, for example, there is this one person, which I'm not going to tell, I'm not going to say their name because I don't know, but a lot of people have been talking about them, and they made this very controversial video, some people have been saying, because that they showed them, they showed their Gacha character beating up a black Gacha character. This is now a white person that we know of with the information we have. Also, there have been people doing Gacha heat, and this is a long-term thing, and a lot of people think the Gacha community is mainly that. No, actually, a lot of Gacha people are trying to stop it, and I don't do Gacha anymore. I used to. Now, the problem with specifically Gacha creators, specifically Gacha heat creators, is that whenever someone goes against it, they are super mean to them. They show videos of them beating up the thing, and they give lots of hate. And there have been a few reported cases of the people who are trying to stop Gacha heat getting death threats from people who won't stop. And I understand Looney has the creator of Gacha, who has put restrictions on clothing and stuff like that in Gacha, but he was the main problem to start all of this, because there was a few cases, I can't show any pictures because this is a podcast, but there was a few cases that he had sexualized people, specifically minors, in his games. Now, I don't remember one of the games, but he did sexualize a female version of him that we know of, it's a him, and a minor who is a succubus, I think it's called, and he didn't put an 18 plus restriction or anything on that, which it was a kind of a sexual game, because I actually played it when I was 10, and I am disturbed by that. Not to mention, if we dive deeper into it, people have showed pictures of other people getting death threats, because there's this one person on Instagram, I'm not going to say it so we don't, but they were on Instagram because it pops up on YouTube. This was a while back, 2 years ago. Someone was getting death threats because this person made Gacha, would make Gacha and would do edits for people, and got paid for it and didn't do any Gacha heat. Specifically, it said in the description, I will not do Gacha heat. So this one Gacha heater, I don't know their name, but I know they had pink hair. I know that their character had pink hair. So let's call it Pink Haired Girl, because it was a girl. She asked about Gacha heat, and this creator, their Gacha OC had brown hair. So let's call it Brown Hair Girl or boy. I don't know. So brown hair person. So they were talking, the Gacha heater got mad about the fact that when do Gacha heat, and then started sending death threats. Now, I think the person took down the stuff, and I think the person who was doing the Gacha edits quit, and I think the person who was doing Gacha heat actually did quit, and because they were starting to get death threats from people. But this goes to show that if Gacha heat keeps going on, not to mention a lot of these Gacha heat people are either adults or children who aren't having supervision. So, in my opinion, to be honest, I think that parents like, if they know their child is doing, like, gacha, I think they should check in with their child, especially because most of these people are under the age of 10. I think they should be getting checked on because, like, it's mostly 8-year-olds that we know doing this, like, 10 and under, 10 through, like, 7. And I am starting to get extremely worried because I don't like gacha heat. I actually, when I was eight, because I was an 8-year-old with, like, unlimited phone time, and, like, I wasn't being monitored on my phone, so what happened was I started watching gacha heat at such a young age, and it messes with me now because I did that, and I, like, because my mom had happened to see my phone, and I left it on the couch, so she went through my phone and saw my YouTube, because I used to have actual YouTube, and then it got banned until I was 11, and I got actual YouTube. But she found the search history on my YouTube, and let's just say I got grounded for a while because of that. And, like, it's understandable. At the time, I was like, oh my god, Mom, my mom doesn't care about me. But, like, it's understandable. And I think that's what parents should start doing, is checking on their 10 and under kids if they have phones. To be honest, I don't even think we should be giving 8-year-olds phones. Like, and some of them have tablets. And even if they have tablets, you still need to check on them. Like, because I had a phone. I actually got a phone was like, let me see, I was like about 5 when I got my first phone, but I mostly had the tablet. Actually, no, I was 7. I was 7 when I got my first phone. The rest of the time, I had a tablet. But me and my mom shared it, so, you know. And I think it's kind of messed up for, like, people on gacha to be doing all this. Like, and I'm probably going to say that a lot. But, which I think is a good thing. Like, it sucked. I think it was a bad but a good thing is when I was 11, so it wasn't really a good thing because I had even messed up in the head. So my parents should have done this when I was younger, not when I was 11, and I'm kind of mad about it. Still kind of salty about it, but it's understandable. I got a new phone for my 11th birthday from my parents. Yeah, it was a bit of a downgrade, but it was a phone, and I felt bad not using it because they had saved up to get me a phone. So I got the phone. I actually still have the phone. It was a Samsung. I forgot like which one it was, but it was an older one, and they had parental restrictions. Oh, you want to download an app? Ask us first. If we don't think this app is appropriate, we're not going to let you have it. And most of the apps I asked for that got denied were appropriate. Like, they were appropriate for my age. I checked them. But they would get denied, and then... So y'all know what Webtoon is, right? So Webtoon is this comic/manga-based app that people make mangas. And there's sometimes some not child-friendly ones on there, which I actually don't have it anymore because, you know, it's on my old phone. And I'm not into that stuff anymore. I shouldn't have even been getting in that stuff when I was 11. But they let me download that. And they wouldn't let me have YouTube. I was not allowed to have YouTube. There was no way I was getting YouTube. I had YouTube Kids, and it sucked because I used to watch Gacha. And when I was 11, I got out of Gacha Heat. I got a Gacha Heat by the time I was like 9 because I wasn't allowed to have YouTube anymore. And I actually, for a full year, had to be monitored. So yeah, that's, like, it's understandable that my parents did that. And actually, I saw this one parent who had, let me think, like, if a kid's over the age of 10, we shouldn't be doing this, but if a kid's under the age of 10 and under, then track the kid's phone. because I really shouldn't have been on Wattpad, Webtoons, QuoTV. I should not have had YouTube at such a young age. Like, I understand YouTube Kids. Like, I had that and I got YouTube when I was, 9. QuoTV is like Wattpad, except it has quizzes on QuoTV. It's like Wattpad. If you don't know what Wattpad is, it has, fan fictions. They can be not safe for work and then safe for work. And just think, a young child into gacha and creepypasta, that doesn't go well. And a lot of gacha heat was seen when I was 8, and that was messed up for my age. Oh my god. I literally hate my younger self for getting into all that, but it also wasn't my fault because I had gacha kids at my school. And yeah, I watch gacha sometimes, but not gacha heat, the regular good gacha edits that people work really hard on. And I've seen, I'll be looking for gacha animation memes, the good ones, not the gacha heat ones, and I'll come across gacha heat, I'm like, oh my god. And the first thing that comes up on YouTube, because I have YouTube again now, the first thing that comes up when I search up gacha is gacha heat. So I would just like to give a few messages since it's almost the end of the video. I mean, not video, podcast. I am so stupid. First off, if you're a parent listening to this, if your kid is 10 and under, go check their tablet if they have YouTube or any of that. Number 2, please, if you're a gacha creator listening to this who doesn't do gacha heat, or used to do gacha heat, try to spread the message. Because I don't really talk about all this on my channel because I feel like I'm going to get attacked. I already get hate as it is. Anyways, next episode will be about being a YouTuber and doing YouTube and how to start and what are the cons and pros of it in the next episode. So I hope y'all have an amazing day. This is Toby on Let's Talk About It, and I am going to go record the next episode. Bye!